Assalamu alaikum. Today we're making a very special dessert that can also be eaten for breakfast. As you can see, these are some delicious pastries. There is a nice creamy center with a beautiful glaze on top. I'm sure you guys already know what we're making, but just check out that view, those crispy flaky edges. So well done. So today we're going to be making cream cheese Danish. So let's start by the cream cheese filling. So first we're going to start by adding 8 ounces of room temperature cream cheese in a bowl. We're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 egg yolk, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to go ahead and mix everything together with a stand mixer on medium. And you want a nice fluffy consistency. Just like that. All those swirls. So we're going to go ahead and set that aside and start making our pastry. So you want to go ahead and grab yourself a puff pastry sheet. We're going to be using both of them. And go ahead and unwrap it very carefully. Remember to take out the paper, and we're going to roll it out to 10 inches by 10 inches. Our plastic wrap has a ruler on it, so it was quite easy for us to figure out how big it is. And as you can see, it is about 10 inches by 10 inches, maybe a little bit bigger, but that's not a problem. So we're going to cut 2-inch wide strips in it. And what will happen is you'll end up with an extra piece at the end that is 1 inch wide, and with two pastry sheets you will end up connecting them together. So we're gonna cut 1 inch apart of each strip, but not all the way through. When you cut them, they will look like a pair of pants. And when you take them apart, you can see they look just like jeans. That's the first thing I thought when I saw them. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So we're gonna stack them and work on making the pastries one at a time. So what you want to do, you want to take your pastry and you want to fold it above and then over, and then crease that area in the center. We want one large ribbon that we want to work with. Then what you do on one side, you start twisting. You make all these curls and twists in them, and on the other side you would twirl the opposite direction of the other side, just like that. And now we're twirling the opposite direction of what we were twirling on the other side. We're gonna take one side and make it our center base, and then rotate it all the way around, just like that. Try to keep those swirls in. It will be difficult, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and crease the corner in and then flatten the middle. We're going to use a fork to make tiny holes in the center where we flattened it. And then when you're done with that, go ahead and transfer it to a baking tray. So let's go ahead and make the rest. It's just another example you can look at. This one turned out a little bit better. Each one I kept making, I kept getting better and better at it. I'm sure you'll notice the same thing too. And now we'll make our topping. And we'll go ahead and use 1 tablespoon and fill the center of each one of the pastries. You can use a spoon to help you scoop it out. Remember, try not to eat it because it does have a raw egg in it. So these are ready to go in the oven, but first we need to go ahead and egg wash it. So go ahead and just take 1 egg yolk and just rub the edges of it with the egg wash. Just like that. So now it's ready to go in the oven. You want to set the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 degrees Celsius. and it'll be in there for between 15 to 18 minutes when you bake it. Now we're gonna go ahead and sieve out 2 cups of powdered sugar for the glaze. You want the powdered sugar to be sieved so it has a smoother consistency. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of softened butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 3 tablespoons of milk. While you mix it, if you feel like the consistency is too thick, you can go ahead and add some more milk. So you'll notice it as you're whisking it together. Just add it 1 tablespoon at a time, and we'll use this to drizzle our pastry. And let's take a look at the consistency we're looking for. So this is exactly what we're looking for. We want those ribbons to form inside and quickly disappear. We don't want it too thick. Now we're gonna go ahead, and when the Danish cools, we're gonna start drizzling it. Just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, and in a minute you will see why. Yes, as you can see, we did have a little little mistake, but it's okay. We kept going and we finished the rest, and it tasted great at the end anyway. So these are how it'll look if you ignore the top left. So yeah, we're done. That's basically it. It's a very simple recipe to make. They tasted amazing. They're great for breakfast. They're great for a snack. I don't know how they made it as a breakfast pastry, but they did, because they are so delicious. So I really want you guys to go ahead and give this a try when you get a chance. They will make about 11 total pastries as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to subscribe and like the video. And if you did make it, tell us how it turned out by leaving a comment at the bottom. Thanks again so much for watching. Have a good one. Take care.